World History students at East Paulding High School receive a special lesson taught by State Superintendent Kathy Cox.
Tags. I hope I can get close enough to read them. Hello, Zachary. How are you today?
Good.
Good. I love days like this where we can make connections from history to your other classes. Copernicus was a scientist, and in fact, he's given credit really for being the person that we start this period known as the scientific revolution with.
I thought it was pretty cool how they found hairs in the book, you know, and then they tried to tie it to the DNA.
Isn't that cool? I mean, isn't that amazing? First of all, that there's this book that's this old. And how old is this? I mean, this guy's been dead how long? Read that first thing up there. He's been dead for how long? 465 years, yet they have hair. That was in one of his books. And how is the scientific revolution going to impact commerce, trade, and the economy?
It could probably boost maybe, like say Europe for instance, because they might invent like something new and trade, like the telescope, and trade with China for like their silk and all that.
Oh yeah.
She was real nice, and we heard that she used to be a world history teacher, and she did real good. I enjoyed the PowerPoint and everything she did. She had some real nice comments, made us laugh. Kept us awake, you know.
What did you find interesting? Did she point out anything that you hadn't put two and two together?
When she would question us about, trying to connect different things, like how it would affect people and religion and the government, it really made us think.
Before teaching, nutrition students prepared a first-class lunch for her and her staff, along with the local school administrators. Were you nervous?
Kinda.
You scared you're going to spill it?
Yes.
And after it was done, what'd you think? East Paulding High School teachers were also able to meet Ms. Cox and discuss educational strategies. So tell me, what's it been like your day at East Paulding High School? What have you thought?
Well, very nice. And first of all, to have student leaders take me on a tour of their school and talk about the exciting things going on with the addition and the exciting opportunities they had with the football team making the playoffs and with the first time they were in 5A, but then also hearing these young people's resumes and how hard they're working and the opportunities they've had to take AP classes, and they're all trying to get early acceptance into college. So very, very nice, very good first impressions.
What's it like, in a busy day, you're downtown Atlanta, you're dealing with state issues, but then you get to come back and go into a classroom?
Well, I think it keeps me grounded because this is really what it's all about. We can have the best laws, rules, policies, but if it doesn't happen in the classroom between teachers and students, we're not going to get Georgia to where it needs to be. So it's always a great reminder of everything we do at that state level somehow has to trickle down and have an impact on teaching and learning.
Here in Paulding County, we do talk about connecting, like you were saying, history is related to science and making those connections cross. How else would you like to see things develop as far as education in the state that way?
Well, we have developed a world-class set of standards, and we hope that we're really increasing the expectations for our students and the rigor that we're expecting so that these kids can be competitive internationally. But it's not just having rigor in one subject. What I also think we need to really get to the heart of is having these kids make formal connections with regard to projects. I think project-based learning and the things that can go on when students are responsible for pulling the content together and presenting it in a new and creative way, that's where we've got to get our students to make sure that they have these 21st century skills that they're going to need, sometimes known as soft skills, as well as knowing the knowledge.